to another video. I'm DK.
And I'm Sharkman.
And today we are going to be starting the second episode, Attack of the Clones, today.
Yes.
Finally. So before we get started, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on all your notifications so you won't miss our weekly upload. Also, please share with your friends so that we can get a little bit more, publicity, I guess is the word. Not publicity, what the word, more recognition. I don't know. Just get out there
More subscribers, what does it say?
Before we begin, also the question of the day, since we're going to be starting Attack of the Clones, I thought I would ask the question of who is your favorite clone? And I've been thinking about this for a while, and every time I think about who my favorite clone is, I always have to ask the question, like, am I so eager for an episode with this particular clone in it? Because I love all the clones that are in the Clone Wars and Rebels and the Bad Batch, but I find myself looking forward to certain episodes with certain clones. And the two that I came up with, and they're equal for first, are Captain Rex and Tech from the Bad Batch. So, how about you?
Is that even a question? It's a three-way tie. It's Tech, Rex, and Wrecker. You cannot tell me Wrecker's not in your top 5. Okay, I like comedic characters, and to me Wrecker's the funniest character, and so that's probably why he's top, at least tied for third. First, not third. Mainly because of that fact.
I don't know if he's in my top 5. I would, if you guys would like for us to do just like a silly little video of like us talk about the clones and ranking them for you, we would.
You can put that down in the comments along with who your favorite clone is, so we can
so that we can do that.
So
if
that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, eventually we might do a Q&A video for you guys. Like, you guys send in your questions and we'll pick from them and answer them.
Or at least try to, the best way we can, to the extent of our knowledge.
We'll decide when we want to do that, like how many subscribers, or if we hit a certain amount of subscribers, maybe. I don't know. We'll
or a certain amount of likes, depending on,
So, anyway, let's get into this and start the Attack of the Clones.
Yes.
Finally.
I know, finally, right? Yes, continue game. Yes. Oh, sorry.
Bye-bye, Phantom Menace.
Hello, Attack of the Clones. Also, Wrecker reminds me of Zeb, and I love Zeb. Mainly because Ezra and Zeb never get along, and it's just funny to me. Yeah. But that's one of the main reasons.
Wrecker just reminds me, the Bad Batch remind me of the Avengers, as if, there's you got the smart Alec who is, Tech.
Right,
and you
so
got
like
the
Tony
leader
Stark.
who's like Tony Stark. Captain America. Sorry.
Right.
Then you got Wrecker who's like the Hulk. And then you got Crosshair who's like
Hawkeye. Yeah.
So you got each of your Avengers in this group. So Wrecker just reminds me of the Hulk.
Except he's like a funny version of the Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, no, he's like Hulk from Ragnarok. Because Hulk was funny in Ragnarok because he actually could talk.
So yeah, it's like that. That's how I see it. So, and it doesn't surprise me that Wrecker is David's favorite.
I just think he's funny. I just think he's funny. I mean, I'm sorry, I can't help that I love comedic characters. I like to laugh. Okay, give me a break.
I do too. I like Wrecker. He's just probably not in my top 5. I mean,
he's like your top 6. He's gotta be fine. Maybe not top 5, but at least top 10. He's gotta be in your top 10.
But yeah, so I like a lot of them.
I know. Oh, wow.
Somebody likes to do loopy loops.
Barrel roll. A loopy loop would be if you're flipping.
Senator, we're making our final approach towards Coruscant.
Very good, Lieutenant.
He's sick.
Is this the same thing as like being seasick, but like space sick? I guess I don't know. Like I'm just
basically.
I love how they captured everything in Lego. It's so dope.
The Queen Amidala flew like one of those spaceships. I never thought about it until now. She actually flew.
I shouldn't have come back.
This vote is very important. Now come.
And that guy had a bucket on his head.
Wait, you didn't know that she flew the plane or not the plane, the ship in this movie?
I knew it. It's just like my brain just
didn't register
that she flew it.
Yeah.
Because
that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah. I can't wait till they come back and do like free roam and collect stuff in the open world stuff because that's gonna be fun. I love how everything's made out of Lego. That is so dope.
Yeah.
Because the older Lego games were just like, what was it, Photoshop backgrounds or something like that, or like, yeah. I don't know how I forget what I call it, drawing backgrounds, something like that.
People are doing so much more detailed stuff.
Because of the technology we have today, it just makes things easier to like, animate and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty dope. Ow.
Sorry.
Also, I'm not gonna nitpick. I'm really not gonna nitpick, but I wish that they would have made me not her. Okay, here's the thing. I wouldn't mind playing her, but Leia's gonna be a little bit different because Leia's gonna be like, I don't know. I like Padme better than Leia in my opinion. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can't nitpick with her, but I'm gonna nitpick with what's his face? Hey, what's her face? Leia.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a huge fan of Leia. I know a lot of people probably are a fan of Leia, but I'm more of a Padme fan. Just saying.
I'm neither. I mean, probably Leia more, but not Padme. Padme falls in love. Okay. Does anyone else have a problem with Padme falling in love with Anakin?
If you do, like, that's okay. Like, a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people have the same reaction, I guess.
Yeah.
The same kind of feelings towards their relationship that my dad and Megan feel.
Well,
I mean, to be fair though, I do kind of feel the same way in some regards.
Love story got rushed, and like they didn't get time to fall in love. I mean, I don't know. She always thought. I mean, she even mentioned in the second movie that she, like, you're not a little boy anymore. Like, she always saw him as the little boy. Like, even when he was put in charge of her, she still saw him as a little boy, and then suddenly falls in love with her.
That sounds like like something your mom would say. That's like if your mom fell in love with like you in like a creepy way.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well.
No, I'm saying.
I would say more like big sister.
No, that's something that mom would say.
Okay.
You're not my little boy anymore. That's what all moms say. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said your mom like that. That's why I said that.
Oh, true.
Because your sister won't say, "Oh, you're my little boy" anymore because it just don't make sense, does it? Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe that's just my opinion, but that's just But I do agree it is very odd that they're because Anakin's supposed to be like what 20 now, or at least close to 20.
He's 20 now, and she's supposed to be like 30.
Yeah,
so
she was like 10 years older than him?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Here we are. Shall we?
How old was he in Phantom Menace?
He was 10.
So she was 20 when he. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will.
So
I thought he was like 8 or something. So I thought she was gonna be like 18 or something like that. But then she'd be like 28 when he's like 20, right? No, like no. Not because no, he'd be 18 by the time she'd be 28 when he's 18.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
So it's.
And 38 by the time he's 20.
Yeah, but he mentions it's been 10 years since I've last seen her.
Oh yeah.
The second movie, so.
It's a very odd relationship.
Yeah. It just bothers me.
I mean, well, Leia kind of had a similar thing with Luke, but until she found out, she kind of had the same kind of feelings toward Luke until she found out.
To be
When she
honest,
found out, she
but I
stopped.
don't think she really had feelings for Luke. I think she just wanted to make Hans jealous and make him
So
see that
she kissed her brother.
But she didn't know it was.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
But like he Han saw her as like a pushover kind of character.
Yeah, she is annoying.
So she was trying to show that he had no control, like Mindy had control over like her actions.
Yeah. She's the kind of person I don't want to meet in real life. Just saying. If you guys are offended by that, I do apologize. I really do apologize. If I hurt your guys' feelings, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, okay?
the only good, like, one of the only good girl characters in Star Wars is Ahsoka.
Ahsoka is like the only good female character, in my opinion.
I still think I still like Hera.
Okay, let me tell you that. Yeah,
Sabine.
Hera, Sabine.
I don't really like Bo-Katan. Sorry, guys, but
if you guys are fans of Bo-Katan, that's great because she probably needs some fans. But like,
I mean,
we're just not
we're all
high
not
about
gonna
them.
agree on what characters are good and what ones are bad. I
Yeah.
understand why people like her, but at the same time, I'm just like she's not a character I really like. Omega is also
Omega's a good
really
one.
good character. That's a
I
good
think the only two. Okay, well, fine. I guess technically the only two female characters I'm not huge about
I mean,
besides
I like
Bo-Katan.
I like this character too.
Besides Bo-Katan, the only two characters I'm not really huge about is Leia and Rey. But that's just
I
I
like
don't
Rey better than
I don't
both
like either.
Padme and Leia. I like her better than both of them.
Why? Just out of curiosity, because I'm sure everybody would like to know, like, why. Because you have to have some sort of reason. You can't just, like, you know what I mean?
Stay here.
Is it because she's beautiful?
No.
Is it
I
because she's
think
cool?
that cool, but she also like
Don't ever get away and be precise with your shots.
I guess doesn't
We'll stop her, Master. I promise.
Whoa.
I mean she does fall in love with Ben Solo, but she isn't driven by that. She's like driven by wanting like to do good and help others and stuff. Padme, I mean, I will say, Padme in the movies is different from Padme from the Clone Wars. When Padme is in the Clone Wars, she is a very strong person, and she's very, a great leader and everything.
You're shooting,
when
right?
yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
And Leia is a great leader too. It's just when they're not with Anakin and when they're not with Han Solo, I feel like that's their best moments are when like to show them being great characters, you know. Because
Oh, yeah.
I tried.
That was my fault.
So I just don't. I mean, and then Rey never really had a love interest until like Ben, you know. I mean, I guess kind of like her friendship with Ben, like their friendship was kind of weird in a way, because it seemed like you can't tell if she like loved him or she was just like friends with him, you know.
Right.
But, you know, I don't know. Rey just seemed like a more lovable character. But I don't know.
I would have to agree with the whole her like wanting to help people and stuff, because I do think that is true. Like I can agree with that because I mean that is her character essentially. But I think she's more annoying, in my opinion. She's just more annoying.
How is she more annoying?
She's too. What's the word? Goody two shoes about stuff, I guess.
Like what?
I don't know.
Because like Padme doesn't do anything in like the second movie.
Maybe I think she's just that way because I don't know. Maybe I just don't like her as a leader. I don't know. Maybe I just think she's just not perfect for the leader role. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Well, I think it might be also because she's like the first kind of live action female Jedi. Because and she has like a more
Ow.
she has a more she wasn't really a leader. She followed Leia.
That's true, but like I don't know. Well, how would you describe her then? Besides, she's like how like what was your point about her being like the first live action female Jedi? Like what was the point? Like I'm just trying to ask because I wasn't quite getting what you were trying to like.
I think you can help me with
You know what I mean? Like
she
I was
would
trying to
that she would have more power than all these other female characters that.
That's true. She
But
did.
like she never really. I don't know. She didn't really have. I don't know where I was going with it except for that. I mean, the only reason she could have seemed like a goody two shoes was because she. Well, for one, she was on a planet by herself.
True.
Abandoned.
True.
She never really had been around people.
True.
She only did what she could to survive.
True.
So learning to be around people and not just doing things by herself or like
That's true.
making decisions by herself, she has to learn how to communicate with others.
I mean, that is true. That
While Leia and especially Leia and Padme, they were both royal.
That's true.
And they were both surrounded and had to take charge at times.
Yeah, that's true.
While Rey didn't.
That's true. Okay, maybe.
Also, Leia always, she always thought she was in command. Like, when
True.
Luke and Han had to save her,
Right.
technically they did save her, but at the same time, she was the one who, took charge.
Yeah.
So, what?
Ahsoka Tano is still the best Jedi of all time
Yeah,
as
she
far
is.
as female
As
character.
far-
She's the best female character in general, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Rey is at the bottom of the pile for me. She cannot even come close to Ahsoka Tano for me. I'm sorry. That hurt y'all's feelings. I apologize. Okay, I really am sorry. That is just my opinions on it. And to me, Ahsoka Tano is more strong.
Yeah.
And not physically or, using the Force wise. I'm saying, emotionally. Like, she's more of a... You know what I mean? Like, she actually gets down and dirty and can be, more or less...
She works
she doesn't let her emotions get the best of her.
Yeah, I mean...
Because remember, Rey got emotional, right? And she's, used her unintentionally. She used the lightning to, whatever, because by accident, right? But she was using her emotions, and her emotions were getting the better of her, right? But I feel like if Ahsoka Tano did that, mainly because she didn't have lightning, but I bet if she did, she probably wouldn't let that, you know what I mean? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but to me, Ahsoka is just more of a stronger female character, and I like that, because... Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
I mean, she does get emotional, but I
don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Again, well, for one, she was a Padawan for most of her time, and she grew up a different way than Rey also, and Rey,
True.
It was like Luke who got trained late.
True.
So the emotion thing they didn't instill in her, but I still agree that Ahsoka is way better than Rey.
So is the bomb.
I like her so much, and I'm excited about the series that's coming out. Are you
I liked Rosie too.
I like Rosie too.
Rose or Rosa? Was it Rosie or Rosa?
Rosie.
Rosie. I liked her because at least she actually was good. A good tough female character. I like my characters to be tough and strong, and you know what I mean. Especially if you know what I mean.
Was I the only one who was cheering for her and Finn?
No, I was.
The 9th movie. What happened? Their relationship. Why would you do a kiss in the 8th movie and then not have their
relationship.
progress.
I don't know, because they probably didn't have time to add that, because it would have been a longer movie if they added that extra. And probably people would have hated it because they would have added more side plots to the story rather than you know what I mean.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that could be one reason. But yeah, I was also rooting for them because I thought they were a cute couple. But
Anyway.
Anyways.
Well, yeah, we're gonna end the video there. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notifications on. Share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.